audio. Hello. Audio. See, there's more that pop up there than just a carrier. Hello. Howdy y'all, Country Fried Gamer 150 here, and in this video we're going to be featuring this little spectrum analyzer and to see if this is a good value or not, and see how useful it is. I find that it is pretty useful. There are different ways, I believe, that you can hook this up to your transmission line, to your radio, and we're going to be testing it with this Uniden 505, and we're going to be checking harmonics, which obviously the radio doesn't give off very many harmonics, but just for testing purposes we have it hooked up to this RM Italy KL300P, and this, how I have this set up, you can use a attenuator, I think, but I think this works in the same way. This is an RF sampler. It's used for measuring modulation, and it also says in the pamphlet. This is where I bought it from. It's off of eBay, and I think the spectrum analyzer is off of Amazon. I will try to leave a link in the description for that. Its power handling is up to 100 watts, which we might exceed that a little bit. But yeah, it can be used for a frequency counter, a scope, or spectrum analyzer. Because quite honestly, I'm not very smart when it comes to this, so if I was going to use an attenuator, I didn't know how many dB I would have to have the attenuator be for so that it wouldn't damage this analyzer. But this RF sampler does seem to work for what I need it to. And we also have the app on my computer here. I'm still a little bit unfamiliar on how to use this app in correlation to it. But anyways, we will also be testing the output too of the radio with the amp, because there's not really a lot of videos on YouTube covering the KL300P, especially too with the harmonics that it gives off. And I find that it gives off more harmonics on high than it does on low. Not exactly sure why that is. Maybe it's a built-in attenuator. First, we're going to be testing it on low. I have this KL300P has a built-in preamp too. The only thing I don't like about it though is the it's always on with the amp on. Like, you can't, there's not a separate switch for the preamp. You can turn the amp off and turn just the preamp on, but you can't turn just the amp on, which is kind of disappointing. But anyway, so we're starting off on low, and this is without a low pass filter. I do have a low pass filter, an RM Italy low pass filter. This is rated for 500 watts. But we're, I guess in some ways we're also going to see if the filter is, how effective the low pass filter is. And I have the 505 turned down to 1 watt, or I think it's a little bit above 1 watt, but anyway. And I will show pictures of these harmonics and like the frequency that it's at. Now there is one little, well, there is one over here, which I'm not too sure what that is. That has nothing to do with the radio. That's just always there. It's just something in the house or something that is causing that spike there. But so that was on low, and based on the MFJ meter, the key's next to nothing because we're on low, so it really attenuates the signal. But if you look at the average power here, hello, hello, audio, swings up over 10 watts average. And then if we go to peak, and I do have the battery in it, so this has a true active peak circuit in it. I bought this meter off of Amazon. Now the only thing I don't like about this meter specifically is it will only work if there's power going to it. In other words, I have it hooked to my power supply over here, where you would probably put LED lights, but I have it hooked up to that, and that seems to be the only way that the meter will actually function. The switch doesn't have to be on, but the power supply has to be on for it to work. In other words, there has to be power going to it. But anyway, so we have it on peak, and this is a 200 watt scale. Oh, 300? Yeah, it's a 300 watt scale. I don't even know the scale of my own meter. Great start. Hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2, hello, 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 audio, hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2. So yeah, it goes a little above 100 watts, and I think the radio itself is doing, let's just go ahead and test the peak on the radio. This is with the amp off. Hello, audio, hello, audio. It'll jump up to 20, but it won't stay there. Hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2. Mostly it's like around 10 watts or so. Hello, 1 2, hello, audio, hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2, hello. So yeah, I would say 10 watts. Now we will test it on low, or I mean on high. So now I have the R-mentally on high. Radio still keying the same. Back to low. I also noticed too that like you see more harmonics as you modulate. There's other ones that pop up when you modulate into it. On high, let's see, the carrier is a little over 10 watts. Hello, audio, hello, audio, hello, audio. So that swings there to about, what is that, 20, 30 watts. Hello, audio. Yeah, that's about 30 watts average. Hello, audio. And peak doesn't really increase that much. Which, I mean, we don't have a whole lot going into it, so. Hello, audio, hello, audio, audio, hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2. It just inches there above 120, almost 150 on certain points. Hello, 1 2, hello, 1 2. Probably closer to 130 or 140. Hello, 1 2, hello, audio, hello, 1 2, hello, audio. Definitely 120 though. And here's what high looks like on the analyzer when I modulate. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. See, there's more that pop up there than just a carrier. Hello. Now we'll switch it back to low. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello, 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 audio. Yeah, see, there's not as many big spikes I see on low. I mean, obviously, I think it attenuates the radio signal, but I guess maybe it attenuates the harmonics of the amp too. I'm not sure. I know there is a couple harmonics that the radio gives off. I mean, you have 54 megahertz, which is, and then I also think the radio gives off, I don't know why, but it gives off a 13 or 14 megahertz harmonic. Not exactly sure why it gets that off though. But it's only these Uniden radios that I've noticed that. Like other radios I have, I've not seen that. They're pretty clean on the lower end of the spectrum. But anyways, so back to the computer here. It basically just shows the same thing that the spectrum analyzer gives. Now it doesn't do it live, so I actually have to click it in order for it to scan. So it's like I would have to try to do two things here at once. Try to key up and also press the scan button. And then, at least, I mean, it gives you a bigger screen to see it on, but, and like the frequency is not like perfectly on, but I think it gives you a general idea of like the harmonics that you have. And you can see there like the dB down, negative, that it is. And so that is on low. And so with just the carrier, and you see 71 on the 54 megahertz harmonic, and then negative 41 on the 82. Flip it back to high, do the same thing. Now we have 57 on the 54 and 33 on the 82. And like I said, that one over there at the end here, this one right here, just ignore that one because that one is just there all the time. I don't know exactly what it is, but and now what we will do is we will try to put the filter on and see if it cleans them up a little bit. Also too, this is what you get with the TinySA spectrum analyzer. At the point when I purchased it, it was like, I'm gonna say it was like 50 bucks. Yeah, you get a couple cables, you get a little mini antenna. The mini antenna is good, but if there's like other noise, like electrical noise around you, then it's not going to give you the most accurate, I guess, assessment, whatever you want to call it. And so this is one of the other cables that came with it, and then I ordered this cable also on eBay that goes from a I think it's an SMA to a BNC connection, because the RF sampler is a BNC connection, and then I have the dummy load there. And again, I'm breaking the rules of the game, and that is only a 50-watt dummy load. And here I am dumping 100 watts into it. Believe me, I've done worse. I've dumped 100 watts into a 25-watt dummy load until it finally gave out, and then the reflect went through the roof. But yeah, yeah, I've done some not so smart things. But in any case, so you also get this the cord to hook it up to the computer. Now, as far as this app, it was actually kind of difficult for me to find this app. I think it's on the TinySA website, but yeah, it was kind of difficult to find because there's like different files that you can download, and I didn't know which one to download. But yeah, so let's try this with the filter now. Let's go back to low. Okay, there you can see that they're quite a bit smaller, I'd say. Let's go ahead and scan it on the computer. And 81 and 74 dB. Okay, so now let's try it on high. And we'll scan the computer. So yeah, it seems like that they're considerably lower. Obviously, if we modulate into it, though, they do increase to some degree. Hello, audio. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2. Hello, 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 audio. That was on high. This is us modulating on low. Hello, audio. Hello, 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 audio. So yeah, all in all, I think it's a pretty good. Useful thing to have. And you know, I know that like other like big spectrum analyzers like can cost you thousands of dollars, and it's like I think I paid like $50 for that, and like somewhere around $30 for the sampler. So, and I think it was like $10 or $11 for the cable with the two different ends, which I only got like I only got a foot. I think it's a foot. And because I knew I had this other cable that came with the analyzer that I could hook into it. But yeah, I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but I think it gives you some general idea of like, you know, the harmonics that you might be giving off and like how bad those harmonics are. I also really like this 300p. I know that there is a lot of criticism online in regards to this amp. People have had really bad luck with it, but for me personally, I got mine from Copper Electronics, and yeah, I've had really good luck with it on sideband, and I do like the preamp, although sometimes I wish I could run the amp without it, but yeah, it's been a good little amp. So yeah, if you're looking for like a cheap spectrum analyzer, you know, I would definitely suggest getting this. I know other people who have featured this. I was kind of confused on like what adapters and whatnot that I would have to use in order to hook it up to the radio or whatever, to hook it up in line, because you can't feed like power directly into it because you'll ruin it. And again, you know, I'll leave pictures, like a slideshow of basically these screenshots of the different harmonics that came up and popped up. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Take care and God bless. And I don't know when the next video is going to be, but y'all have a great day.